bringing a silent revolution in the boardroom. Nurturing directors of this generation and the future. With that unique mission, Institute of Directors was set up in India in the year 1990 by the late Dr. Madhav Mehra, a visionary to fill the need for professional development of corporate directors and prepare for an uncertain world.
IOD today is not merely a non-profit institution. It's a metaphor for the change that we will see in the corporate world.
General Ahluwalia, Professor King, and members of the Institute of Directors, it is a real privilege to be speaking with you today. If we are true to the conviction that we must be the trustees of wealth who hand over a better world and better systems to the generations to come, I think there is not a moment for us to lose in charting this course for the companies we guide.
Today, India as a nation stands resilient and radiant, now emerging as a powerhouse on the rise. From hosting the G20 meet of world leaders to landing on the moon's uncharted terrain, to a rise in entrepreneurship like never before, the world has witnessed India's indomitable spirit and unwavering determination.
Directors are the most critical players, and therefore the Institute of Directors is a very major institution to take India forward.
Like India being a promise of boundless possibilities, Institute of Directors has also seen its evolution in nurturing directors of the future.
I do hope you will continue to encourage and support people in different walks of life towards contributing to the national good, to national development in right earnest.
Experience, intelligence, and vision of the Institute of Directors guarantee its success.
I greatly appreciate the Institute's work in promoting responsible and sustainable business in India and all over the world.
Today, IOD in India stands as an apex association of corporate directors, representing the diverse boardroom community of one of the oldest civilizations of the world.
Boards operate as a hedge between the company, the executive, and the owners, and also as a bridge between the company and society.
No matter how you view our growth story, I think issues of corporate governance and what happens in the private sector, economic entities and the boards is central to our understanding.
IOD stands tall on its 7 competency pillars that provide an entire ecosystem for boardroom and corporate development. Membership. Over the past 3 decades, IOD has grown from strength to strength, connecting executives from the private, public, and government domains in India and across the world. Today, IOD has a network of over 30,000 senior executives, equipping each one of them with a range of resources, professional expertise, and exposure to the unique global networking opportunities.
I have to compliment the IOD because they've started talking about governance and the role of directors from 1990 onwards, which was not as fashionable as it is today.
How companies are governed makes all the difference in the performance of a company, in the trust in business.
As a membership-based directors association, IOD has a number of regional offices across India and a few global centers to provide local membership support services and offer platforms for learning, networking, and exchange of ideas.
What kind of directors I am looking for? So the difference between people of my generation and the people of the next generation is we had the questions we were afraid to ask. Youngsters are not afraid to ask the questions, and you need questions asked in boardroom.
Ecosystem is today in a certain amount of confusion that what is happening. People are also worried about rules being changed too often, too frequently.
Annually, some of the distinguished leaders in India and abroad are felicitated through IOD Distinguished Fellowships for their outstanding leadership and public service. Former Honorable President of India, the late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, was the first Distinguished Fellow of the IOD in June 1994.
It gives me immense honor to accept this award on behalf of my own company, JK Tyre & Industries. And in fact, I feel that the 17,000 strong Team JK Tyre are the one who really made it happen.
So as an Indian citizen, it is our duty to try and help our country in whichever way possible. And JSW Foundation, this is just the start. You have so much more to do. Thank you so much.
Training and development. Today's globally competitive market and business environment demands world-class professionals as board directors. The IOD pioneered Directors Education has been a huge leap forward to meet this demand. Over the years, IOD has trained more than 10,000 directors as certified corporate directors through various training courses annually, developing a large number of independent and women directors for building diverse and effective boards.
Inclusion is what is going to help you deliver more profitability and more sustainability. So please put that into action in your business.
Increasing numbers of ambitious companies will have the opportunity to build multinational brands should they wish. With this enhanced opportunity comes increased responsibility.
The condensed Masterclass for Directors, a 3-day certification program, is especially designed to address the challenges of future boards by upskilling the aspiring directors and helping them in bringing best practices and up-to-date knowledge on a range of issues, covering environmental social governance, emerging technologies, corporate governance, risk management, culture, ethics, and stakeholder engagement.
Corporate governance, sustainability, transparency, efficacy are all part of the business models that we wish to see, not just for our businesses, but for all businesses.
Another feather in the IOD cap is the Board Research and Advisory Services. Through BRNA, IOD helps to identify and surmount the barriers impeding the board's effectiveness through compliance, specialized advisory, consultancy and training, performance evaluation. Based on impartial and an independent perspective, its services have been a great support, especially for medium and small industries.
Institute of Directors is a great organization, and the expectation is that it would be something that would open new thoughts, new avenues.
The formula for success that the UAE stands for is ambition, gumption, and innovation. It is the exact same formula that can help us or help any one of us to prepare for the future.
Special divisions. IOD has a special division called Organization for Non-Executive Independent Directors, a platform to look after the interest of independent directors. It has also launched a MSME division in association with the MSME Ministry to enable India's growth engines to learn business management, finance, digitization, and effective compliance and governance.
The biggest possible help for MSME is the market access. And this is where the big corporates, they can come forward and then ensure that market access to these units. And that is the biggest possible source of CSR, I would say.
Event and thought leadership programs. Every year, IOD conducts a large number of workshops, seminars, and national and international conventions on current boardroom challenges. To make India a preferred investment destination, annual outreach programs and global business meets are also conducted. Not only in different parts of the country, but also business hubs, like London, Dubai, and Singapore since 2003, to promote networking and exchange of ideas.
IOD has really been very instrumental in enhancing the trade and investment between India and UK. not only is it a very good networking place, but it is also a place where there is a lot of credibility to the people who come here, because the people who are invited here will be people of eminence in their own field.
What we want to take from this conference is a strategy for these changing times.
Golden Peacock Awards. One of the early prime initiatives of IOD has been the institution of the Golden Peacock Awards that have become a benchmark of corporate excellence globally, attracting more than 1,000 applications for 15 different corporate functional verticals. This is one of the most sought-after business excellence models, popularly known as Golden Peacock Excellence Model, which integrates SDGs uniquely. Former Chief Justice of India, Chairman, National Human Rights Commission of India, and National Commission for Constitution of India Reforms, Justice M.N. Venkatachalya is the National Chairman of IOD and also the Chairman of these coveted awards jury.
I've been associated with this award since last 10-12 years, and they are very, very selective. They have a very good jury meet, and it's very encouraging.
These awards have a meticulously defined and transparent 3-level evaluation criteria managed by independent professional assessors. Today, no other business award is accorded such recognition and patronage, known as the Badge of Excellence globally.
To not only thank the organisers for the award and everyone that has made this evening's event possible, but just to reflect upon the UK-India relationship.
These awards, Your Highness, encourage us to continue investing in ideas, solutions for our customers and stakeholders.
And IOD Publications. In order to connect directors with research, policy initiatives, and thought leadership, IOD has an extensive range of professional publications, handbooks for directors, and a monthly journal called Director Today. These help keep members updated on current and emerging boardroom policies, business, and corporate processes for smooth business functioning. Another milestone has been the setting up of the IOD Foundation to promote inclusive growth. The Institute of Directors has not only made a positive impact by training and mentoring thousands of senior corporate executives and directors, but has metamorphosized the way businesses function, acting as a catalyst in the process of innovation, leadership, and global competitiveness. Together, let's build a strong, ethical, inclusive, and a sustainable world, powered by best governance practices.
For the growth, success, and safety, you are our partners here. Thank you very much.